guys, and welcome back to another video. And before we jump on into this video, I just want to do the usual. So if you haven't already, then please make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Please make sure your notification bell is switched on, just so you're notified of whenever I upload a video. And why not give this video a thumbs up, because I want you all to come and join my little family. Now we can jump right into this video, and today guys, we're going to be doing another product empties. This seems to have built up really quickly, but I do feel like my last product empties video was uploaded late. Yeah, boo me, I know, I apologise about that. This is going to be like my winter product empties, if you like. I'm just going to jump right in. I'm not going to do this in any particular order. I'm literally just going to go through the boxes, pull out a product at a time, because I have actually got 2 boxes full of empties this time, and discuss whether I think it's any good, whether I think you should buy it, and whether I would rebuy it again, or whether it's just not a rebuy for me at all. So let's just jump right in. So we will start with this box, and I will start with the skincare product I've got on the top of this box, and this is the Pixi Skin Treats Vitamin C Juice Cleanser with Orange Flower Water. It's a brightening cleanser. This is a brightening antioxidant cleansing water. It's got vitamin C, which is a potent antioxidant, and it's also got ferulic acid and probiotics to help preserve and protect skin. This was in a PR parcel that I actually received from Pixi. I actually really enjoyed this. It was really nice, and the only thing that I'm going to say about this is I don't feel like it lasted very long. You only get 150ml in here, and if you are someone who uses like a cleanser like this as your primary cleanser, I will say you'll probably get through this quite quickly. It is quite handy because it has got a little pump on the top, so it's really easy to get out. You can just put your cotton bud on the top, so I did like that, and I did really enjoy it, and it was effective. I just didn't think that it would, I didn't think it lasted me very long, and I do actually prefer their balm cleanser, which I think is a similar sort of price point but will last me a lot longer, and it does break down heavier makeup more effectively. So I would probably pick the Pixi balm cleanser over this one, but if I was to be gifted it again, I would definitely use it. I do really enjoy it. I just don't think this would be the first cleanser from the Pixi range that I would pick out again, unless you're someone who is really into their vitamin C skincare. Then maybe I would go for more like I say, for their balm cleanser. Sticking with the Pixi skincare, this is the Pixi Skin Treats pH gel, so it's the phenomenal gel. See what they did there? This is an absolutely incredible moisturiser, and you might have heard me talk about this quite a few times previously. It's a neutralising moisturiser, and this is actually, I think, one of those moisturisers that's really underrated, because the advantage to this is if you're someone who does use acids on your skin, glycolic, salicylic, lactic, any acid, basically this is a neutralising gel. So what this does is it balances the pH in the skin, and it neutralises the moisture levels of the skin, so it's just gonna keep the skin in balance. I really love this, and it's a really nice gel. It's really hydrating, and to be fair, this is a 50ml tube, and it did last me quite a while as well, because you do only need a little bit of it. So I would definitely repurchase this because I really like that one. Then I've got an Urban Decay product. This is the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray, the oil control one. Really like this. I would definitely repurchase this again. Either this or the original All Night Setting Spray are both absolutely fantastic. This is quite nice if you've got an oilier T-zone. But I really enjoyed this, and it's definitely something I would repurchase. Amazing for setting the makeup in place, and also from preventing that little bit of extra oil being produced on the skin. I've got the Benefit Professional Matte Rescue, my favourite out of the 3 professionals, and I really like this. This is an invisible finishing gel. This does a similar sort of thing, except it's designed for an oilier skin type, and it's a really nice product. I really enjoy this, and it's definitely something that I would repurchase. Then I've got a Soap and Glory bath and shower gel. This is the Rich and Formous one. It's like a little mini. I love this one. Oh, the smell of it's amazing. It's almond, oats and brown sugar. Absolutely adore this. So yes, it would definitely be something that I would repurchase in the future, because I love their shower gels, and I'm hoping to get my hands on their shower gel set either for Christmas again this year, or possibly in the boot sale, because I absolutely love their shower gels. Then I've got a Hawaiian Tropical Oasis Fragrance Mist. This is the Island Coconut and Raspberry Sorbet one. Really nice scent. This is lovely. lovely. It's got a little bit left in, not really enough to spray it up. Love this scent. It's amazing. This is one of my favourite Hawaiian Tropic ones. I love this, and I love the yellow one, which is creamy coconut and sand, I think it is. Really nice. Would definitely repurchase more. Don't need to at the moment because I've got quite a lot of body mist, but I would buy more Hawaiian Tropic ones because I love them, and they're a really good price point as well. Then I have got the PS Naturals. These are the 96% natural and vegan cleansing wipes. These are also biodegradable. These are really only the face wipes that I do use now, and I very rarely do use them, to be fair. I just like to have them just in case. They're quite easy, you know, if you go away for a weekend or anything like that. Really like these. Find them really effective, and I also find that I need to use less of these wipes in comparison to other Primark wipes I've used in the past, and I just like the fact that they're biodegradable as well. I have already repurchased these because I do really like them. Then I've got a Zoella Soap Opera bath and shower cream. You'll have seen these in quite a lot of my product empties recently, purely because I bought a boatload of these for really cheap when they were discontinued. It is discontinued, but I do still want to touch on it because it's still empty. This was definitely my favourite range from Zoella. It was the original scent, which was the Blissful Mistful scent. I loved this as a bubble bath, and if her range was a little bit more reasonably priced, it would probably have been something I would have purchased from. Unfortunately, this is discontinued, so I can't get my hands on it anymore, but if it wasn't and it was on offer, I probably would have purchased it again. Then I've got the My Little Star. This is a Superdrug baby bath. This is the Sleepy Baby Bath. It's a sleep time one. It's got like lavender and stuff in it, and I actually bought this because I was struggling to sleep. And I must admit, for the price, it was really nice. It was really bubbly. You can tell I've got, honestly, my buckets are always loaded with bubble baths because I'm obsessed with a bubble bath, and I just really enjoyed this, and I would definitely buy it again. I would recommend it to someone who's got a baby as a cheaper option, because it was really nice. Then I have got a Mitchum deodorant. This is the Triple Odor Defense Shower Fresh Antiperspirant and Deodorant. Really love Mitchum. I'm not going to stick around too long because they tend to be in all of my product empties, but honestly, can't be beaten. Absolutely fabulous deodorant brand. The scents are always really nice, and they do keep me completely dry throughout the day. You pay a little bit more for them, but it's definitely worth it. Then I've got a Dove Go Fresh Moisturising Cream 48 Hour Cucumber and Green Tea Scent. Another really nice deodorant. I actually bought this, I think, because the Mitchum wasn't on offer at the time, and this was. Really nice. Really enjoy it. Really moisturising. Which sounds really strange because it's for your pits, but it is. And I really enjoyed it, but I do still prefer my Mitchum. This has a lovely scent though. Then I've got a shampoo and conditioner duo. These are the Pantene Expert Collection Advanced Keratin Repair Shampoo and Conditioner. It says system repairs 2 years damage in 2 minutes. And I was blown away by this. I absolutely adore the conditioner in this range. I don't know if I've got one of these in my empties. I might have done the Intense Conditioner. I've spoke about that before. It was an absolutely incredible conditioner, and it just makes my hair feel amazing. I love a lot of the advanced range from Pantene. It's an absolutely incredible range, and I would definitely repurchase these again. I just don't need to at the moment because I've got so many shampoos and conditioners to get my way through. This was a little bit of a dud one for me, but I bought them because they were on offer. These are the Primark PS Clear and Cool Targeted Blemish Patches. I thought there would be a little bit of a gimmicky product, but I wanted to try them out. These are purifying tea tree and salicylic acid. They're blemish fighting patches that help promote a clear complexion, and they're a Korean, they're made in Korea, so the Korean skincare. These were £1.50 down to 50p. Nah, I'd rather have a spot gel. The Mario Badescu one's amazing. Freedom do a really good one if you're on a budget. Pixie do a really good one. There's a lot of other, you know, gels that I would prefer to use over these. These just didn't really stick down very well, and I don't think they were very effective, to be quite honest with you, but it was worth a go at 50p. Then I've got a Lord & Berry Back in Black mascara. This was a nice one for really getting into those lower lashes. As you can see, it's a really nice thin one. I found out it dried out very quickly, and I didn't really find it that effective. I just liked it for my lower lash line because I had a thinner one, so it's not something I would repurchase. I've got a Revolution, this is their micro brow pencil. Absolutely obsessed with this for the price. It's got a spoolie on one end, and then it does have your brow pencil in the other. It's not got much left in it, to be honest. A tiny little nibbin, not enough to do 2 brows. These are about £3. Obsessed with them. Absolutely fabulous product. Really good brow pencil, and I would definitely repurchase it, especially if you're someone who likes, if you're someone who's on a budget, because I know, like, I mean, I love eyebrow products, but you know, Precisely can be like £21.50. It's quite pricey. If you're on a budget, this one is only £3, and it is a really good dupe for that. Then I've got the Cigalone mascara by Diago Della Palma. Loved this mascara. Very dealy, really nice mascara. It's got this like wobbly wand, but it just creates really nice thick volumized absolutely amazing lashes, to be quite honest with you. It is up there in price. It's around the £20 mark, I want to say, maybe a little bit less than that or maybe a little bit more, but I got it in the Marks and Spencer's advent calendar, and I did go back for more because I really enjoyed it. It is such a good mascara. Not repurchasing though at the moment because, as you can imagine, working for Benefit, I've got lots of Benefit mascaras. I've got a Empty Benefit Roller Lash. I do really like Roller Lash. It's not my favourite. I think I prefer their Real, but it is a nice mascara, and it's great for if you are you're someone who likes more of a curled lash. For me, to be fair, in terms of like this works really well for me when I'm applying lashes on top of it. I prefer something more like Bad Girl Bang on its own, but it is a really nice mascara. Then I've got a this is actually a real shame because this isn't Empty, this is actually new enough, a brand new mascara. This is the Bigger Badder volumizing mascara, the Bad Girl Bang, and this is normally £22. Second best selling mascara in the UK, followed by Roller Lash. The first best selling is their Real. Incredible mascara, but I actually got conjunctivitis, not from this mascara. I just caught it out and about, and I used this and then realised I had it, and I don't want to use it again in case it's still got the bacteria in here, which is a shame because I actually got gifted this from work and it is new enough, brand new, but I'm not going to risk it. But I have since picked up a replacement for this, and I do really love Bad Girl Bang. Then I've got a little Weleda Relaxing Lavender Bath Oil. Really enjoyed this. It's a really nice product, but for me, I just wouldn't pay the price point of it. I don't think it's particularly like really expensive, but I can go to like B&M and Howe Bargains and pick up some little lavender droppers for like £1. This was really nice as like a little treat because it come in an advent calendar, but it's not something I would repurchase. I've got an Empty Hoola bronzer by Benefit, or new enough Empty. I mean, I was scraping the sides with that one. I've just decided to give up the ghost with it. I've got a new one. What can I say? It's the best selling bronzer in the UK. It's got no red or orange pigment, so you're not going to look like you've been tangled, or you're not going to look like an Oompa Loompa. It's an absolutely incredible bronzer. I swear by it. I loved it long before I worked for the brand, and I still love it now. In fact, it's one of my favourite products that Benefit do, and if you haven't tried it, you need to try it. And I have got a replacement for this already. Then I've got the PS My Perfect Colour Foundation and Contour Stick. This is basically like it fell out and it's got a tiny little bit left in. It just needs to go in the bin. This was really inexpensive. I think it was a couple of quid. I think this one's actually been discontinued now. This was a buildable coverage, blendable natural finish, moisturising with vitamin E. I didn't quite get the right shade for me, even though I did wear it out. It is a really nice inexpensive foundation. It's not something I would repurchase, to be quite honest with you. It's not amazing for oily skin, but apart from that, if you're on a budget, it's a decent foundation. If they still make it, I think they do still do a stick foundation, but I don't think it's this one anymore. Then I've got a little mini Urban Decay All Night setting spray, which is Empty. Similar sort of thing to what I said in the beginning about the De-Slick. They're absolutely fantastic sprays. They're so versatile. You can use them to set your makeup, you can use them to intensify a shadow or a pigment or a highlighter. They're just an absolutely incredible product, and I have already repurchased. This was a little sample size one, but I have actually purchased the largest, not the largest bottle they do, because I have got some extra large ones out for Christmas. It's a 118ml bottle, so you like sort of standard size bottle, because I just needed it in my life, and it's the only, I'm sure it's either the only or one of the only makeup setting sprays that's actually scientifically proven to make your makeup last longer. Then I've got a eyeliner from Primark. This is the Primark Tulip Tip Eyeliner. A really nice eyeliner, quite a unique concept. It's sort of got this tulip applicator, so you can create more of a thin or a thicker line. For the price, very inexpensive. I really enjoyed this. Wouldn't repurchase it again. It's not my favourite. I've got other eyeliners I prefer. I'm totally and utterly obsessed with the Revolution Renaissance Thick Flick liner, which is about a £5. I'd rather pay the extra couple of quid and buy that one. Or I used to be obsessed with the Bourjois liner feature, which I don't think they no longer make anymore, but that's an incredible liner as well. Then I've got the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Tonic Serum. This is an exfoliating radiant serum. Absolutely incredible if you're someone who suffers from spot prone skin or breakout prone skin. It's a really nice product. I really enjoy using this. I have a little routine where I cleanse, tone, I then go in with a serum, then I moisturise, and then put any like sort of spot treatment on, and that's sort of my good to go routine, and this is part of that routine. It is something I will repurchase in the future. At the moment I think I've got another serum that I'm trying out, but if I'm not keen on that, I'm definitely going to go back to this one because I really love this. I've then got some Mood Patch Patchology Downtime Calming Tea Infused Aromatherapy Eye Gels. These had Calendula, Lavender and Evening Primrose in them, and these were nice. They're not my favourite eye gels. I much prefer the Pixie ones that I got gifted a little while ago, which come in a little pot, and you get like I think it's about 30 pairs. They're just such good value for money as well. So this isn't something that I would look into purchasing, but it was nice as a little like relaxing chill treat. Then I've got the Boots Ingredients Sheet Mask with safflower and peony. It's a luminous youth mask. I actually got these reduced for 50p. My friend Laura absolutely swears by these masks. I must admit I did enjoy it. It's not my favourite mask. I've got other masks I prefer. I do prefer Skin Republic, which are a little bit more pricey, or the Pixie masks are really good. Yes, 2 masks. There's a few other brands out there that I would put over the top of this one, but for the price you really couldn't fall off, and it does intrigue me to try more Boots skincare products, and I have actually got some backup sleeves in the drawer because I did buy a couple while they were reduced. One of my favourite products of the moment are the Optrex Warming Eye Masks. These are such an amazing dupe for the space masks, if you've heard of those. If you've always wanted to try them but you've not been able to afford them, you need to check these out. These are £9.99 in Boots, or if you get yourself down to your local Home Bargains, you might get lucky like I did, and you can get some for £2.99 a box, and you get 8 patches in here. They sort of work, once you open up, it's like a sheet mask you put, not a sheet mask, an eye mask you put on, and it sort of reacts with the air. It's got like a metallic element in it which reacts with the air, and they heat up on your eyes, and they're really good for tension headaches. They're really good if you struggle to sleep. They're really good if you're feeling very stressed. They're just an absolutely amazing product, and I really recommend checking those out if you've had any of those issues, or if you suffer from anxiety or anything like that. They can be quite calming. Moving along to box number 2. Now I've got another shampoo and conditioner. You might notice this has actually got a little bit in. I'm probably not going to do another Empties now until well after the new year, so I will get this used up in the meantime, but I just wanted to throw this in here now, so once this is used I will just put it in the bin because the conditioner is actually fully empty. So this is the Lavender Lumescent Hydrate and Tone. It's a platinum shampoo with UVA and UVB filters by OGX. Love this. Very, very calming, very soothing, very conditioning, very hydrating. Just an absolutely incredible shampoo and conditioner, and I absolutely love this. And I also found it really helpful that it does tone your hair a little bit, but it's not as intense as what you would find with a purple shampoo. So I would definitely recommend this for someone who's got a lighter blonde hair, because I really enjoyed it. Then I've got the Shea Moisture Fruit Fusion Coconut Water Body Bath and Massage Oil for dry and dull skin. Really nice product this actually. Really enjoyed it. I actually used this in my bath when I found that in the winter I always get quite dry legs, especially when I've had a shave, so I do like to sometimes in a bubble bath pop a little bit of oil in, and I just find that it just helps to moisturise, and then it's sort of like a lazy man's way of doing it. I have actually already got a backup of this because I do really like it, and I definitely recommend it if you're interested in getting sort of a lazy man's tip of how to moisturise. Then I've got the Creatin's Pure Blends Soothing Micellar Water. I actually got this 50p reduced in Primark. Really good actually. Really enjoyed this. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get my hand on it again, but I did actually find this really effective, and I was actually quite blown away with how effective it is for the price. So it's definitely something I can recommend if you can get your hands on it, even at the £1.50 price point. I think it's quite a good buy. You get 250ml for that £1.50 price point, so definitely recommend giving that a go if you're on a budget or you want to try out a cheaper option. Then I've got a Dove Shea Butter and Vanilla body wash. I actually used this as a bubble bath, and it wasn't quite as effective as a bubble bath as it was the body wash, because obviously it's not designed to be as bubbly, but it was really nice, really moisturising, really soothing for the skin. I do like Dove for that, and I have actually got some Dove products on backup that I got reduced because I do really like them for moisturising the skin. And I really like the calming, like soothing scents that they have as well. So this is a really nice product. Then I've got a Misguided Collab dry shampoo in the Girl Power fragrance. Really nice dry shampoo. Really enjoyed this. I'm not quite as my favourite as Batiste. You guys know Batiste has got like a little place in my heart. But I did actually think this did a pretty good job, and I would definitely buy more from Collab. Sorry Batiste, but I would try more from them, just because I want to see what some of their other products are like, you know, some of their other scents that they do for their dry shampoo. Then I've got a Bondi Sands Ultra Dark. Now it has got a little bit in there, but again it's a similar sort of thing to the brow product. There's not enough in here to do a full body, and I've got that many on the go. I've got that many others to use up. I'm not going to be going out and repurchasing this yet, which I really want to because it's my favourite tan of all time. Bondi Sands is long lived on this channel. It's one of my favourite fake tan brands ever. This is the ultra dark self tanning foam. Absolutely obsessed with this. It just creates the most, like, you literally look like you've been on holiday for a week to some Hawaiian island. It's to Bondi Beach. It's absolutely incredible. You just get this colour, you don't go orange, you just get this sun-kissed bronze goddess glow about you. You don't look like you've been tangled, which is what I'm trying to say. So definitely recommend Bondi Sands, and they've got so many new products out that I really want to try as well. Then I've got the last but not least, oh no, actually I've got 2 more products left. The first one is the Badidas Original Indulgent Bath Jelly. This is one of my all-time favourite bubble baths. It reminds me of my mum. I find it really comforting, really soothing, and I just absolutely adore it, to be quite honest. It's quite pricey. I do talk about it quite a lot. I know quite a lot of new or expectant mothers do use this, but I just absolutely love the scent of it, and it just, it calms, it relaxes, it sends me drifting off. I'm absolutely obsessed with it, to be quite honest with you. Then last but not least, I've got another mascara. You can tell I've been making my way through mascaras. This is just a little Marc Jacobs Mini Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara, and to be quite honest, not really that impressed with it. Not for what the price point of it is, and just in general. I can get Primark ones that I actually think do a better job from this, so this one's a no from me. Oh my god, guys, we actually have I've filled this full bin with Empties. What the hell? I really enjoyed going through all those goodies, and I hope I've given you a good insight into my thoughts and feelings about them. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and I shall see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.